Hi Libra, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign of Libra, this is for you in some way, shape or form. I always advise people to watch all three of their videos because it's going to give you a more complete picture of how these speak to you and which part of it is more accurate for you. With that said, if you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. And if you are new to the channel or just stopping by, thank you for being here. So don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, you have the Fool card, right? This is a brand new energy that is coming in, that is in effect, I kind of feel like this is going to be a week where something just wakes you up, or maybe it's like that Evanescence song, wake me up inside. You know, something from within is kind of being given, maybe being given more notice or being given more credence. There's something within you that is going to just absolutely explode this week. And I actually feel like this is a good thing in a lot of ways. This is going to tap you into some brand new idea or maybe even some new outlook on life. Pay attention to the small moments this week because that's where you're going to find that the biggest changes will be made going forward. For your, before we start, quick announcement, I have a new channel. It's called Reydiant, it's called ReyLaxation, and it's all about guided meditations and visualizations. So if you want to do more of that this year, hit the link in the description box. Your actions and options this week, you have the Ace of Cups. For a lot of you, this is about a new beginning when it comes to love, a new beginning when it comes to your emotions as well. And I feel like a lot of you this week, there's a really strong sense of optimism. There's a really strong sense of like literally just being in a better place than you've been in for a while. Now, even with the Mercury retrograde that's taking place this week, remember, if you the Mercury retrograde is taking place in the sign of Aquarius, so this is offering a trine energy to you. And when you have a trine energy to a Mercury retrograde to your sign, I believe that it gives you what's the word, it gives you kind of like, it brings an opportunity back into the fold in some regard. It gives you, it's not just like having to go over things over and over again. It actually brings something to you that you can use. And I kind of feel like in a lot of ways, there's not only a new emotional outlook this week, but there's a really much bigger sense of joy that's coming through for you. For your communications and conversations, you have the King of Cups. So this would be in fact, in general, actually, not only is there a new start coming in your emotional world or possibly even in your love life, there's something that comes up this week where you are able to use, or more importantly, you're able to spot the opportunities of how you can use your energy to put it forward. So this is like tapping into your creative energy or your creative power, but it's also tapping into your ability to marshal your inner resources and put them to work for you rather than against you. I kind of feel like this week there's just a really strong sense of you've got your emotional energy really under control. And when you have that kind of experience, that's true power, because then you can put that creativity to work for you. For those of you that work for somebody else, your boss could be taking a shine to you, or an authority figure could be taking a shine to you. I have to say as well, for a select few of you, you may be getting a change of boss, or maybe the boss that you have now or the person that you're under at this moment in time could be coming up for change. Maybe this person's leaving, maybe they're being got rid of. Like there's just something, you know, there's an energy here where it kind of looks like there's almost like a changing of hands. Do you know what I mean? So there's somebody new coming in. For those of you that work for yourselves, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, etc., this I actually really like, because it means there's somebody coming in this week, and it is somebody that you don't know. Remember when the Fool card comes up with a Court card, this is usually somebody that you don't know or somebody that comes in very unexpectedly. And this kind of says to me that this week you could be connecting with somebody that is highly creative, but also somebody that's possibly quite intuitive as well. So, you know, any information that you get through an intuitive or creative person, don't take it at face value, because the chances are it could end up being something that is really important to you at a later date. For those of you that are retired or no longer working for any reason, this is, again, it's about marshalling your inner resources, and especially those of you that are finding it hard to find work. This week it looks like you're going to really pull your energy together and say, right, okay, I can do this, and now I'm going to start to magnetize what it is in my life that I truly want, and I'm going to bring it towards me. This is you getting really clear on your manifesting energy, which is nice. For your money and materials, you have the Two of Pentacles. This is nice. I actually like this card for money, and especially when it's right underneath the Ace of Cups, because this suggests to me not only is money good this week, but it suggests that you are going to find a way to make more money. There's a sense here as well that you might be taking some sort of a calculated risk. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, I can't give you that kind of advice, but it does look like whatever you have your sights on, you know deep down that it's a bit of a gamble, but there's a part of you that also knows, like, even though it's a bit of a gamble, it's like, I know the deck is kind of stacked in my favor, so I know, like, it's a risk, but it's like a 75 to 25 chance that it's, you know, that's not going to go ahead. So good for you. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, your Two of Pentacles is literally your digestive system, your stomach. It's also your you know, the things that you ingest and stuff. So maybe time to look at that this week, especially for those of you that are drinkers, either of alcohol or caffeine or any other kind of stimulant that there is. And then for your home and environment, the Two of Pentacles suggests that you are ready to harmonize your living experience in some way. Now, this does feel like this week you could be having to spend money on the home, but it is something that's going to enhance the home. Now, even though obviously this is offering a trine energy to you, if you're buying something that is like a big ticket item, buy it second hand, because under a Mercury retrograde you can find an absolute bargain for the price that you're paying, right? It's never really a good idea to go for like a new purchase, something that's brand spanking new. But if it's repurposed, refitted, second hand, really, really great. And then for your love and relations, you have the Fool card. So for those of you that are single, this could be a week you may be meeting somebody. Now, it's a possibility or a potential that you could be meeting a person of the Persuasion of Cups. So this would be a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Definitely a possibility. Doesn't have to be. And what I will say to you is, but for those of you that are single, there's a lot of potential here, especially with that Ace of Cups and the fact that you've got a double hit of this Fool card energy. Somebody new is coming in this week that could absolutely hit you square between the eyes. For those of you that are partnered already, I really like this for you guys, because it looks like there's not only a fresh start for the relationship, but there's a new direction that you guys are specifically going in. It's kind of like you're now on that same wavelength, and it's like, right, okay, now that we've got a common goal to unite under, it's time to attack this. Like, we're going for it and we're going to make this happen, which is really exciting for both of you. So with that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.